Hi guys, I'm here to start out the little nursery tour thing. I'm so excited. It's not done yet. I really wanted to do like a progressive video for you. So it has some stuff in it already because I honestly forgot to start it at the very beginning. But I figure I will give you some like background info before we go in there. So every room in the house has mainly cream walls, but then always a gray accent wall. So let me flip you around and show you the guest room, what that looks like, because it's the same. It's cream walls and a gray wall, and then you'll see why I wanted to show you that in a second. Okay, so here's the guest room. It's got all baby things in it for right now. Don't worry, Karen. It'll be clear by the time you're here. Although this probably won't go up until after my baby shower. Today's date is July 30th. My baby shower is August 25th. So this probably won't go up until after that. But you see, this is a gray wall. These are cream. So that's how every room in the house is. And that's how the baby's room was before we painted it. So let's go see it painted. I went ahead and opened up the blinds just to see if that would change the light. Anyway, I opted not to do blackout curtains because I want my child to be able to sleep in any kind of lighting. I don't want her to get, really particular about her sleep areas. I just want her to be able to sleep wherever, with noise, with light, all the things. So no blackout curtains, but I did put sheers just to make it really pretty and feminine. So yes, those bows. Here is that same fabric. My mom made the curtains. She also made the bedding. This is just some of it. We have several different crib sheets that she's made, but it's the same pink and natural stripe she did for the bed skirt. And then this super cute taupe and white crib sheet. And we have a pink and cream like gingham, which is so cute. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm 30 weeks when I'm filming this, so I think I'm entering that time. But it's just so cute. So elegant and sophisticated, which I love so much. Obviously this is our glider, but I have it covered up because it's cream. It is a cream color. And frankly, I don't want it to get dirty. I don't want it to get dirty before I have the ability to put the fabric protection on it. I bought it from Bye Bye Baby. It is a Balana glider because it had a really tall back and a really long seat. And both Chad and I are tall people. So, we tested out a bunch and we can fit into this one. I didn't like other ones where I sat back and my head, my neck bent too much because, of course we're gonna be sitting in the chair with her a lot. So that's why we went with this Balana one. It was, originally it's fairly expensive. I think it originally is $600 or $700, but you can use a 20% off coupon, so your girl did. And I got the fabric protection plan with it, so I have to just Scotch guard it, essentially is what it is, I'm pretty sure. But what's cool about this company, which is I think the company's best chairs, is that if you get the stain on it and you have the fabric protection plan and you can't get and the stain doesn't come out, they will send you a brand new chair. So that's pretty cool. It makes me feel a little bit better about the color that I chose. I didn't want anything gender specific. I didn't want anything with a crazy pattern on it. I didn't want it, too polarizing is the word that's coming to mind. But I just wanted something that was neutral, that would go with everything, because I hadn't decided really what I was doing in the nursery yet, so I just knew that I wanted really neutral. It was my second fabric choice. We wanted something soft And the first one I picked, of course, was discontinued or something, so I had to go with this one. But it reclines. It's very, very comfortable. Again, it has a really tall back, really long seat, which works for us. The next thing is this rug. I love this rug. I got this rug from rugsusa.com. I will link it below. And it's so soft. Like Marley normally comes in here and lays on it, but I tripped over her earlier, so she's probably just not sure. Are you not sure about it? Are you taking up your protection spot? Okay, good. Thanks. So yeah, I love it. It's ivory. It almost has like the slightest tinge of blush in it, but it's ivory. It's definitely ivory. So, Rugs USA. Over here. I have to put the rug pad underneath this because it slips so bad. So that's the rug pad. This is an IKEA hemness dresser. It was the white stain, but we purchased some milk paint by the company General Finishes. And this is the color Millstone. So my mom came over yesterday and painted it. I just wanted like a really light coat, like dry brush. I'm trying to get it closer to the crib. It doesn't have to match the crib. I just want it a little bit closer in color. But what we also need to do is get a dark wax and wax it so that it looks more like this, like dimension in the color. So that is the next step with the dresser. I got, of course there aren't knobs on these 4 drawers, but I have knobs for them. I got these knobs from Hobby Lobby, 50% off, because I don't like the ones that come with the hemness. I wanted something a little bit girlier, so I got those from Hobby Lobby. On top, this is just to show what it was going to look like, but I got this tray yesterday at Michael's on clearance. It was like 60% off, so it ended up being like $7. We're going to use this as her changing station as well. So my dad's building the changing station wood piece to keep the pad in place. But I also got these jars at Michael's on clearance. I mean, like $2.50, $1.50 something. I mean, it was crazy, but they're awesome. I love them because they are hobnail. They're not just plain mason jars, they're hobnail. And I figure I could put like baby Q-tips in there and cotton balls and I don't know, whatever else, I'll figure it out, but just really cute. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'll do on that side of the dresser. Now her closet, I also got this 4x2 or 2x4, so 8 cube storage thing from IKEA. Can't remember what it's called. Calyx maybe? I don't know. I'll link it below though. I'll link the dresser as well. And then I got those bins from IKEA. I love that I found like white wicker and then the gray or the taupish gray and white polka dot. Just so pretty. I love it so much. We can only fit them there. If we put them in these outside boxes, they won't open with the closet doors. So that's why they're there. But what I plan to use this for anyway is books on these open ones. And then like toys and shoes and stuff like that I need to sort of hide in those. These my mom set up when she came and painted while we were away in Michigan. She had purchased the stuffed animal with the book. And then that little note says that she owes me a Clifford the Big Red Dog book. Right now that's just some storage things, presents that people have sent. And I have all the notes kept with them so that I can send thank you notes. Those are paper flowers that we purchased from Hobby Lobby that are gonna go above her crib. So above the crib, I plan to do paper flowers and her name in wood. It's not here yet, so that's why it's not up. And then we have some plans for these two walls. I want to do like a collage or a gallery wall on this. And it's actually going to spill over into this wall, which is totally fine. But more to come on that. I'm so excited about those details that I'm keeping it a secret, even from Karen. I'm keeping it a secret so that when she comes to visit, that's the first time she sees it. Down here, we're going to put her hamper. I already have it. It's just at my mom's house, and she's collecting like all of the clothes that she's purchased. She's putting in there, and we're using it for the shower for something. So it's not here yet, but I already have it, and it's so pretty. We're going to put diaper pail there. Hey guys, we are here to do a little bit of a nursery update. We're just laying on the floor. But I wanted to update you on the dresser. So my mom came yesterday and did the treatment to the dresser to make it look more like the crib. So that's kind of a close-up, and it helps that I'm on the floor actually. So it's like it's a natural tone, but it has a lot of, you know, I don't know, just depth to it. It's got a lot of depth. That's the best term I can come up with. Yeah, Marley. So she milk painted it and then came back with a brown wax, and that's the depth that you see in the color. My dad made, the hem this dresser does not come with this changing table top. So my dad made that, and my mom painted that and brought that with her. So the changing table wasn't white to begin with, or changing, whatever that's called, changing pad holder thingy. Wasn't white to begin with like the dresser, so she just painted it with the milk paint and then did the brown wax. This was white to begin with. She did the milk paint, brown wax. She has to come back and do the final like clear coat to it. I'm gonna see if there's any way. They vary in color slightly. Originally, I wasn't looking for an exact match to the dresser or to the crib. I could have purchased the dresser that came in the same suite as the crib, but I actually didn't like it. The dresser that comes in the suite of the crib goes all the way down to the floor, and it just bothers me. I don't like when furniture goes all the way down to the floor. It's just not my style. So it sounds like a funny thing to be concerned about, but just wasn't my thing. And then I was looking at dressers on Facebook Marketplace and stuff, and I was like, well, I'd have to go and get it. You know, it's fully assembled. I'd have to worry about getting it to my house. So I just said, you know what? Let's just buy a dresser from IKEA. We have plenty of hemless dressers in our house. What's one more? And I just liked that, you know, there's a lot of space in it. It has drawer organizers that go with it, or that you can purchase to go with it. And then I could paint it if I wanted to. So that's what we did. All right, guys, we're here to do the final reveal of the nursery. Everything is done. Can't wait to show it to you. So here is baby Peyton's room. So when you walk in the door, you see this Winnie the Pooh quote, which my friend from work sent really early on, and I loved it. I knew that I had to put it somewhere in her nursery, so I love that it's the first thing you see really when you walk in. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you know. And then, oh, I just love it so much. Okay, so you guys have seen the crib. We've talked about the rug. We've talked about the glider. We've talked about the dresser, but we haven't talked about it all together. We've also talked about those fabulous curtains my mother made. So obviously her name above the crib, her name will be Peyton Elizabeth. So we ordered this, actually Auntie Karen ordered this for her off of Etsy. So I'll go ahead and, if I can find the shop, I'll link it below. It came in a wood, you know, it's wood, so we went ahead and painted it this Martha Stewart color called Summer Linen, I think. It's white, but it's not stark white. And then the flowers, the pink and the white flowers are from Hobby Lobby. They're paper flowers, and then my mom actually made the gray ones. So my mom made those. Obviously her little baby monitor. And then we have the crib with the bedding. We talked about how my mom made the skirt. She's also made a couple of, oh gosh, fitted sheets. This one is actually one we bought on clearance at Bye Bye Baby, but it's just perfect and it feels almost kind of muslin-y, very soft. I love it. That little girl's always been here. I have like a pretty little knit blanket. And then over to the left of the crib is a really pretty pink blanket, but this my dad made. So he made her a little toy chest. He painted it in that summer, I think it's called Summer Linen, and it lifts up, but it will stay open. He also made sure that there was this space so that little fingers can't get caught. But it's perfect. Over here, we talked about the glider, the really soft fuzzy blanket that I bought to kind of drape over it and protect it even more. And then I wanted something to the left, but I didn't want to do anything that would take up too much space just because I felt like we had a lot of furniture in the room already. So this is just a bar stool. This is a plain Walmart bar stool that my dad painted in that Summer Linen color again. So it's enough space. We're just needing space to put our phones and some water, you know, or something. So when we're sitting in the chair with her. So it's perfect. I love it. That's her little, it's sound machine, but it also has like little lightning bug lights in it. It's so cute. That is her hamper. We got it from Home Goods on clearance actually, but it's perfect. Goes so well in the room. And then this is the first gallery wall. On the left hand side I have a wreath that my sister made me, or made Peyton. So beautiful. I love it so much. So much. And then I have this little shelf that my mom found at Hobby Lobby. Peyton received Fancy Nancy from the shower. This is a family tree where we can put pictures in. It's all people I don't know right now. But it goes so well. And then this, I don't know if it'll stay in here, but it was a box that my aunt sent me. And I thought maybe I can put our hospital bracelets in there or something. I don't know, just a keepsake box. And then this is my project that I've been working on. It is a cross stitch that I went ahead and did. It says, "One can dream so much better in a room where there are pretty things." And that is Anne Shirley. My Anne of Green Gables people will know. And I did the flowers, did the border, did the quote. I love how it turned out, but it took a long time. It took a long time because my hands were bothering me, so I couldn't do it too long in anyone sitting. But I love it. And then we have, hello, here she is. Then we have this second gallery wall, obviously, and the dresser with all the knobs on it, her diaper genie, the changing table that my dad made. We have this pretty changing pad cover that we found, I think, again, at Bye Bye Baby on clearance, which was awesome. We found one, and then like a month later we found another one. So she's got two of this same thing, but it goes so perfectly. Over here is that tray that I had shown you earlier. We painted it that same summer linen color. And I have the jars filled with cotton balls, Q-tips, and then I have pacifiers in this one. Obviously some hand sanitizer, and then her like diaper rash cream and stuff. The lamp is from IKEA. And then a wipe warmer. It's not plugged in right now. But if we back up to the gallery wall, the Love You More sign I've had for a very long time. I've actually just traveled with it wherever we've moved. I brought it with me, never hung it, and then it just works so perfectly in this room, so I finally have a reason to put it up, or a purpose for it. I wanted a clock in here so that we could, of course, easily tell the time if we needed to. Then that picture up there is me, my maternity photo shoot. It's such a silly word because my dad just took the picture, but took a picture of me. I can't remember when that was. That was probably 34 weeks or something like that, maybe? No. Maybe 30, I'm not sure. Then this beautiful mirror I found at Joann's, and then my mom did the bow in the same ribbon that is on the wreath. That ribbon came from Michael's, just in case you want it, because it's fantastic. I love it so much, but I thought it was perfect. The mirror has like just a loop of some sort of burlappy string, so that's just covering it, but it's perfect. Then we have 3 of the little square frames. What I think I'm going to do in them is take a picture of me holding her in the hospital, Chad holding her in the hospital, and then the 3 of us probably. And then right above that, I'm going to put a canvas with her footprints. So that's what will go in that little blank spot. And then, you guys want to see what's inside the dresser? Okay. First 2 drawers. On the left, I've just got like all of her hair bows and hats and things. Obviously socks, and then some mittens in that one. Oh, you want to show them baby sister's room too? Okay. Then in this drawer, I have muslin swaddles and receiving blankets. I love muslin. Oh, God, they're so pretty. The next 2 drawers, I have like burp cloths. Yes, burp cloths and bibs in here. And then over here, obviously diapers set up. And then all of like the, I don't know what to call it. You know, those like safety kits that they sell together. So that's all of that sort of stuff, as well as like a Dermafrida in case she has cradle cap or something. There's thermometer, the bulb. This is the actual case that it all came in, so that's all there. The middle drawers, the left one, I have all of her hooded towels over here, and then the bedding, extra bedding. These are all swaddles, washcloths, extra bedding. So we have this crib sheet, and then we have that sweet one. That's the other changing cover, and then just some waterproof ones. Then over here we have clothes. So as you can see, we labeled it. So we've got all of her things in there. So excited. Look at this. It's her first monogram thing. I love it. then in the bottom drawers, we've just got some blanket storage over here. Kim G crocheted her that one and a hat that was up in the top drawer. My friend monogrammed, well, embroidered this one with her name, Peyton Elizabeth. An extra crib mattress pad, extra diaper genie stuff. And then over here is extra things. So like all of her, all of the, oh my gosh, instruction booklets. And then some extra clothes that we haven't washed yet. I think these are all 9-month stuff, if I believe, but we haven't washed it yet. So it's just gonna sit down here. To the left of the door, so when you're in the room, there is this awesome chicken wire oval frame thing. I used to have it in my office actually in Michigan, if you guys were followers back then. But I'm using it to hold all of her pretty little hair things. And then behind her door, I have this metal rack to hold like her hooded towels and jackets and stuff like that. Last thing to look at is her closet. So this is the diaper bag that I have right now. And then just this little sign that I found at, I think, Hobby Lobby, and it says, "You are so loved." Here is her closet. So we talked about the storage cubes earlier. We've got some books in there now, some toys, also some like older clothing. So I think 12 months to 24 months or even 3T, 4T, because my mom was collecting a whole bunch of stuff. So in one of the fabric bins, it's just a whole bunch of older clothing. And then the other one has some toys in it. And then we've got her books. And then we have all of her little friends here. That "You Are My Sunshine" sign my best friend made. I just love it right there. It's perfect. It's so perfect. So she made that at Board and Brush. And then we have all of her little friends. And then the shoes that she has right now. Come on. Oh my goodness. I love them. And then of course, her little outfits. So we've got them all in hangers. Gray and pink. They're the velvet hangers so things don't slip off of them. This girl has a lot of clothes. She's got a lot. But that's everything. And then of course, over on the right hand side, we have all the extra diapers and things. And then the big wipes that my friend got me from Sam's, which I love. Another like portable sound machine, and then the box for her baby monitor, just in case we move or something and want to put it away when we're moving. Let me show you some sweet little outfits. Oh my gosh. My mom, this is one that my mom had collected. It's a newborn, so we've got to put it in her in it like immediately. But it's Victoria Beckham. I think she got it probably like Marshall's or something, but it's so sweet. Spoiler alert. My sister and I are gonna put our babies in these matching outfits. They come with a hat and little booties. Oh my gosh. This is what we announced that we were having a girl with, so I purchased this to announce it. So cute. I purchased this for her at Old Navy along with a whole bunch of other stuff, but I love that with the little gold shoes. So perfect. I got a couple of these little outfits. They have pockets on them. These were from Old Navy too. They were so cute and comfy looking. I want it. This is probably one of my favorites. If it has tags on it, that means of course I haven't washed it yet. So that was sort of my way of remembering what I had washed and what I hadn't. But this just reminds me of my childhood. I love it so much. That is her nursery, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved putting it together. Oh my gosh, and I just absolutely love how it turned out. I think it's so beautiful, so sophisticated, but I just, oh my gosh, there are no words. So I can't wait to bring her home and show it all to her. Little Peyton Elizabeth, she will be here soon, I think when you guys see this video, she'll be here. So she's gonna be born October 2nd, around 7:30 in the morning-ish. So when you guys are seeing this video, Peyton Elizabeth will be here. See you next time.